And right now, we're on special session watch, hours after the Minnesota legislature adjourned their regular session.
Yeah, but nobody is really sure when a special session could happen or how long it'll take. Chief Political Reporter Tom Hauser's at the Capitol right now to tell us what he's learned. Tom?
I haven't learned much, Kevin. Let's put it that way. They're off to a very slow start getting to a special session here at the state capitol. In fact, none of the so-called working groups on massive bills like education and human services met in public view today. In fact, the only working group that did meet was the tax committee. It is a bill that is not necessarily required for passage in a special session, but some of that revenue could be needed in some of the spending bills that are in play. It's just one example of a very complicated path to a special session.
Those opposed say nay. The motion prevails and the House stands adjourned until 12 noon Tuesday, February 17th, 2026.
In a fitting gesture in a session of disagreements, lawmakers couldn't even agree on whether to adjourn on the final night. The next regular legislative session is next February, but a special session needs to happen much sooner.
Hard decisions still have to be made, and then we will come back when the governor calls us to finish up the work for Minnesotans.
Legislative leaders signed this between-session agreement for so-called working groups to keep finalizing bills. The agreement sets a deadline of 5 p.m. Wednesday to complete negotiations, which might be an ambitious timeline. Even after agreements are reached, a special session could last several days.
We have some big bills in front of us. E12, Health and Human Services are significant pieces of legislation, so it may take more than one day.
One major bill that stalled in the House was such a key priority, Republicans labeled it House File Number 1, a bill to create an Office of Inspector General as a fraud and waste watchdog.
On that motion, all in favor?
The Senate passed it with bipartisan support, but it failed to pass in the House late Monday.
Just that we know of, almost $1 billion in fraud, just that we know of. And those are dollars that should be going to people who need those dollars.
But some Democrats fear it will become a Minnesota version of DOGE at the federal level.
They are ripping our government to shreds. And just because the Republicans in this body say that they have a bill that's wonderful that's going to stop fraud does not make it so.
Now, that Inspector General bill passed with broad bipartisan support in the Senate, just one of the big differences between the Senate and House lawmakers. Now, the DFL, Senate author of that Inspector General bill, issued a release today saying accountability should not be controversial. There's a lot of controversy here at the state capitol. That's why it might be some time before we have a special session. Live at the state capitol, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.